Hello, my name is Kim Spencer and I'm with Thermomix. I'm an independent consultant, and today I'm going to show you one of my favorite recipes and probably my son's most favorite recipe, which is chocolate chip cookies. Thermomix is really great because you can make a lot of healthy dishes, meals, snacks, but it's also nice because you can make some of the things that are a little bit indulgent as well. So today I'll be showing you the chocolate chip cookies. So again, I'll be using the guided cooking today just to show you how the guided cooking integrates the scales and the weighing, and how I don't have to like dirty a lot of dishes as I'm making this batch of cookies. So I'll swipe over to my Cook I Do app, and I will go to my recipes, go to my recipes, my creative collection. So these are things that I've saved on my own that I'm interested in making. I'm going to select my chocolate chip cookies. As I showed before, what this does is I can scroll down. It'll tell me that, what the level of difficulty is. I'll bring it over here. It shows me what the level of difficulty is, what the prep time is, what the total time for cooking, and the serving size. Also, it goes through the ingredients and the steps. I can pre-read that. But when I'm done, when I'm ready to start, I can just hit start cooking. So there it's telling me to preheat my oven, which I've already done. So I'll actually put the camera back down so I can start going through this. I've already preheated the oven, so I can hit next. It's telling me to line 2 baking trays. So I've done that already. Now this is asking for 140 grams of dark chocolate cut into pieces. So this is where if you have dark chocolate, cooking chocolate that's lying around the house, you want to make a batch of cookies, you can. I actually just have chocolate chips. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pre-weigh it. So I'm going to tare it. I put the bowl on top. I'm going to see how much I have, and then just set it aside. $154. So that's pretty good. So I'll weigh those. I'll set them aside for later on. Put the chocolate chips bag in the garbage. I hit next. So what it's saying is, so what it would do is if I actually put the chocolate inside, it's now going to chop it up. But we're not going to do that, so I just hit next so I can actually skip through all the steps that I'm not using. So the first step for me is going to be adding 130 grams of unsalted butter. So I already went forward and I cut up the butter that I had. So let's see how much we've actually got here. 130, perfect. And you'd think that I would have pre-measured it, but I didn't. That's just a lucky coincidence. So hit next. It wants 100 grams of sugar. So this is what I'm talking about. I've got a bag of sugar, and I can pour it straight in the bowl, and it's going to measure it for me. What's also nice about this is if you don't want that much sugar, you can reduce the amount. You don't have to put the amount that it's recommending. But as you know, with a lot of baking, it's usually a good guide. So I'm at 60, 70, 80, 97, 99. Good enough. 99. So hit next. Now it wants some brown sugar. We'll set that aside. Get out my bag of brown sugar. Again, don't have to dirty a dish or a bowl or for measuring. Just gonna break it up a bit so when it falls in. I'll try to get my 100 grams. There you go, 101, perfect. Hit next. Wants me to put in, I'll set my brown sugar aside so I can put it back in the cupboard. 1 medium egg. So I've already pre-cracked the egg because I didn't want to waste time cracking an egg and digging up shells and all that kind of thing. So that is one thing I did before. So it's asking for 2 teaspoons of vanilla sugar, which we can make homemade, or vanilla extract. I'm going to use the vanilla extract, so it's 2 teaspoons. I grab my measuring spoons. 1, 2. Hit next. So now it wants me to put my lid on with my measuring cup in. Hit next. And what I'm going to do, we're going to mix that for 2 minutes at speed 3. Hello, so we're back. We're done for 3 minutes. And basically it's made the base for the batter. So as you can see here, so we've got the butter, the egg, the vanilla extract all started. Put that back on. So I'll hit next. So I want some flour. This is plain flour. I'm using all-purpose flour. And again, I'm using it straight out of the bag. Just going to tear that. 180 grams. There we go, 160, 75. Close enough, which is what I like about some of these recipes, is that close enough is usually good. Hit next. Half a teaspoon of bicarb soda. I'll get my measuring spoons again. So half a teaspoon of bicarb, essentially just baking soda. Go. Hit next. Some baking powder, again, half a teaspoon. Go. Hit next. And some sea salt. And you know, when this was mixing the 2 minutes, I actually cleaned up everything else that I used before. So it's nice that you can clean as you're actually cooking. Hit next. Wants me to put my lid on. And now we are going to mix this up at a speed 4 for 40 seconds. Hello, so 40 seconds has passed. So it's mixed up the batter. So I can show you, there's my batter again. So the flour has been incorporated into the batter. Now it's asking me to add in the reserved chocolates. I'm putting in the chocolate chips. Dump that in. And also, just so you know, I cleaned up while it had the 40 seconds going. So now we're just going to mix in the chocolate chips into this. And it's going to go 30 seconds at speed 2. Okay, so we're back. So the 30 seconds is done. Hit next. Now we're ready to form this into dough balls and put it onto the cookie. So there you go. There's my cookie batter. So what I'll do is I'll pause this. I will form it into balls onto the baking trays and I'll show you how it looks and we'll stick it in the oven. Okay, so I've made all the cookies, put them on the cookie platter. So there we go. Made 18 cookies. I made some kind of big ones. That's what my son likes. But I did want to show you before I stick these in the oven, just about the cleaning function that we have. So there you have the empty bowl after I've taken out the batter. So I want to show you some cleaning here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 1 liter or just under a liter of water in. This is just room temperature water. And since this has like eggs and it has like some butter in it and that type of thing, I'd really like the grease to be cut through. I'm just going to use 1 like micro drop of some dish liquid. There we go. I'm going to put the lid on. I'm going to do the quick clean. It's going to be 8 seconds in one direction with the fast, and it's kind of like a turbo speed, and then 8 seconds in the reverse. So here we go. So next one, reverse. I'll show you how it looks. I'll just give you a sneak preview. Ah! Just drop some. Anyways, I will dump this out into the sink. I will just put a little bit of extra water in. There you go. Look how clean that is, just after making some cookie dough. So I will put these cookies in the oven right now, and I will let you see what the finished product looks like. And we're back, and the cookies are out of the oven, and they are looking delicious, and they're just the way my son likes them, extra big. Thanks for watching me. Thanks for giving me your time today in order to see some of our favorite recipes. And if you want to see anything else, I'll be trying to make more of these videos. You can follow me on Thermomix on Instagram. I'm also on Facebook. If you have any questions, you can send me an email. It's thermomix@gmail.com. All right, see you till next time. Bye-bye.